By determining the type of soil you have, you will be better able to understand how to improve it and which plants will thrive in your particular environment. You will need only a few common household items to perform these 4 tests. A shovel or trowel. A jar with a tight-fitting lid. Dish soap. And water. First, obtain a representative soil sample. From here, here, and here. Take soil from a few different spots in your chosen area and combine them to form your sample. The first test is a simple field test. Take a small handful of your soil. Pick out any stones or debris and break up any big clumps. Moisten it with water. But not too much. It shouldn't be too dry or too wet. Form the soil together with your hands. Take a moment to listen to the soil. Rub some between your fingers. If it feels gritty, it's mostly sand. If it feels silky, it's mostly silt. If it feels sticky and slimy, it's mostly clay. Determining the basic texture of your soil, either sandy, silty, or clayey, will help you to understand its strengths and weaknesses. For example, sandy soils drain well but leach nutrients rapidly, whereas clay soil retains a lot of moisture which can sometimes cause root rot and soil compaction. The second test is called the ribbon test. Like the field test, take a small handful of moistened soil and form it into a ball. Squeeze the soil out between your thumb and forefinger until they break under their own weight. If the resulting ribbons are less than 2.5 centimeters, it is loam. If it is 2.5 centimeters to 5 centimeters, it is clay loam. If it is 5 centimeters or more, it's clay. The third test is called the squeeze test. Squeeze the moist soil in your hand. Attempt to form a ball with the soil. If it holds its shape, but crumbles with careful handling, it's loam. If the soil forms a sticky ball that does not crumble, it's clay. If it falls apart as soon as you open your hand, you have sandy soil. The last test is called the soil separates test. For this test, you will need your jar, dish soap, and water. Fill your clean jar 2/3 to the top with water. Squeeze in 1 or 2 drops of dish soap. Add your soil sample until the jar is filled almost to the top. screw the lid back on the jar. Shake it vigorously. Let it sit overnight. When you return to your jar, it will have settled into the layers. If the water still appears cloudy, you can add more dish soap and shake it again. The soap helps separate the particles. The heaviest of particles, sand, will have settled into the bottom within minutes. In a few hours, the silt will have settled above the sand. The lightest particle, clay, takes much longer and will settle above the silt. It is settled when the water becomes clear. Above the water floats any organic matter and debris. Based on the percentage of sand, silt, and clay, you can easily determine your soil type. Using the textural triangle, draw a line through each particle type's percentage. For example, our soil is approximately 50% sand, 40% silt, and 10% clay. The area where the three lines intersect indicates which soil type you have. You can see that our soil is loam. Clay soil holds water and nutrients well, but is not optimal for drainage and air circulation. Sand is great for drainage and air circulation but does not easily hold on to nutrients and water. Loam is a balanced proportion of each particle type and is usually ideal. Based on these simple tests, you can determine the type of soil in your field or yard. Knowing this information can help you make wiser decisions regarding how to amend and fertilize your soil as well as which plants to grow in your area.